So let's read the question. A door frame of dimensions 3 meters by 2 meters is fixed on the wall of dimensions 10 meter by 10 meter. Find the total labor charges for painting the wall if the labor charges for painting 1 square meter of the wall is rupees 9.5. So let's begin. So see, the first step is always draw your figure. So see what is given to us. There's a door frame of dimensions 3 meter by 2 meter. It is fixed on a wall of dimension 10 meter by 10 meter. So on a wall, we have a door. So let's first draw the wall. It is 10 meters by 10 meters. So basically in the shape of a square. So let's say this over here is our wall. What are the dimensions? It is 10 meters by 10 meter. So the dimensions of the wall are 10 meter by 10 meter. Now there is a door 3 meter by 2 meter. So I'll draw the door over here. So let's say this over here is the door, dimensions 3 meters by 2 meters. Right? So the first step is always draw your figure. So this over here is the wall. I'll label it. So this over here is our wall. And this over here is our door. Now what do we have to do? See, we want to find the total labor charges for painting the wall. So basically we have to paint the wall. So let me first shade what all we have to paint. See, we don't have to paint the entire wall. Why? Because there are doors in between. So leave this much, we have to paint the remaining stuff. So let me shade what we have to paint. So see, this is the shaded region is the amount we have to paint. And we basically have to paint the wall. Now we never paint the door, right? So we have to paint the entire wall, leaving aside the door. So what is the area that has to be painted? This shaded region. So first of all, you have to find what is the area that has to be painted. So see, this shaded region is the area that has to be painted. Now this shaded region is area between two figures, the outer wall and the inner door. I repeat, the area that has to be painted is what? It is basically this area, right? So whenever we have to find area between two figures, see here what are the two figures? Outer wall and the inner door. I repeat, what is the area that has to be painted? Outer wall area minus the inner door area. So what is area between two figures? Outer figure minus area of the inner figure. So basically the area that has to be painted is area of the wall minus the area of the door. In other words, whenever you have to find area between two figures, area of the outer figure minus area of the inner figure, right? So I hope the question is clear. So let's just find area of the outer figure, that is area of the wall. So first step is area of the wall. So see, the wall is in the shape of a square. So what is the formula for area of a square? It is side multiplied by side. So plug in the values. What is the side? It is 10 meters. So 10 meters multiplied by 10 meters. 10 multiplied by 10, 100. Meter into meter, square meter. So what is the area of the wall? 100 square meters. Similarly, let's find the area of the door. So we have area of the door. Now the door is in the shape of a rectangle. So what is the formula for area of a rectangle? Length into breadth. So length multiplied by breadth or width. So let's plug in the values. That is 3 meters by 2 meters. So 3 multiplied by 2, 6. Meter into meter, square meter. So see, what is the area of the wall? 100 square meters. What is area of the door? 6 square meters. So what is the area that has to be painted? The entire wall except the door. We don't want to paint the door. So area of the wall minus area of the door. So like that is area that has to be painted. Is equal to area of the wall minus area of the door. So let's plug in the values. What is area of the wall? 100 square meters minus what is area of the door? 6 square meters. So what is 100 minus 6? It is 94. So the area that has to be painted is 94 square meters. I hope this much is clear. See, what did I do so far? I first drew the figure. There's a wall. In it, there's a door frame of 3 meters by 2 meters. Now we have to first of all find the area that has to be painted. So the wall has to be painted. So ideally this entire area has to be painted. No, we never paint the door, right? We just want to paint the wall. So what is the shaded region? It represents the area that has to be painted. So what is the area that has to be painted? The shaded region is area between two figures, outer figure and inner figure. So how do we find the area between two figures? Area of the outer figure minus area of the inner figure. So area of the wall minus area of the door. So the shaded region, that is the area that has to be painted, is 94 square meters. I hope so much is clear. Now what do we have to find? The labor charges. So we're given for 1 square meters, the cost is so much. So what is the cost for 94 square meters? 94 multiplied by this, right? So let me first drop this off and then we'll find the labor charges. So previously we found that the area that has to be painted is 94 square meters. So now we have to find the cost. So let's begin. Cost is equal to, how do we find the cost? See, we're given that the labor charges for painting 1 square meters is so much, right? So if I want to paint 1 square meters, what is the cost? The cost of painting 1 square meter is rupees 9.5. Right, this is given to us. So for 1 square meter, if the cost is so much, what is the cost for 94 square meters? Simple. So the cost for 94 square meters is equal to whatever is the cost for 1 square meter, that is rupees 9.5, multiplied by how many square meters do we want to paint? 94. I repeat, if the cost for 1 square meters is so much, what is the cost for 94 square meters? This multiplied by 94. So we have 9.5 multiplied by 94, that is rupees. So let's do this calculation over here. 9.50 into 94. 4 into 0, 0. 4 into 5, 20. 0 carry 2. 4 into 9, 36 plus 2, 38. Add a 0. 9 to 0, 0. 9 into 5, 45. 5 carry 4. 9 into 9, 81 plus 4, 85. So 0, 0, 8 plus 5, 13, 3 carry 1, 4 plus 5, 9, 8. Now where do we put the decimal? See, how many digits to the right of the decimal? 2. So leave 2 digits from the right, 893. So the answer is rupees 893. Right? So this over here is the answer. So what are the labor charges for painting the required area? Rupees 893. So this is how you solve this question. So let me do a recap. So whenever you have a mensuration problem, the first step is draw your figure. So there is a wall 10 meters by 10 meters. Inside there is a door frame 3 meters by 2 meters. So this over here is a figure. Now we want to find the labor charges for painting the wall. Now see, the cost is given to us in terms of 1 square meter. 1 square meter is a unit of area. So first of all we have to find the area that has to be painted. So what is the area that has to be painted? See, because there is a door over here, we want to paint the entire wall except the door. So what is the area that has to be painted? Area of the wall, this entire area minus area of the door. I repeat, area between two figures, area of the outer figure minus area of the inner figure. So we got the area that has to be painted is 94 square meters. So if the cost for 1 square meter is 9.5 rupees, what is the cost for 94 square meters? This into 94, rupees 893. Right? So this is how you solve this question.